Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So as you saw by the title of today's video, I'm a little bit late getting it up, but that's okay. I still wanted to make sure that I provided you guys with my monthly favorites, as I am going to do every single month of this year. That's the goal. So that's at least like 12 videos I got. So yes, like I said, it's coming up a little bit late. I'm sorry, but if you watched my last video, you know the woes and conundrums of my life. I am coming to you straight from work. I literally just walked in the door from work and here we are. So this is what my face looks like. I put my face on at 5:45 this morning and it is now 8:07. If you ask me, it don't look too bad. Like, for real, to go that many hours, it don't look that bad. So anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of today's video is for me to show you my monthly favorites. Now, unfortunately, I was really struggling this month to want to talk about favorites because I feel like I use so many that I previously have talked about and I don't want to continuously repeat items. So I'm going to try to make my best effort to not repeat the same items each month unless they are mind-blowing and I feel like I should repeat it for that purpose. So because of that, this month I have only 8 items instead of the usual 10, but that's okay. We're still going to talk about them as quickly as I normally do, and we're just going to keep on rolling. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So the very first three products I want to talk about are kind of skincare based. So we'll get them out of the way and kind of group them together. So the very first one is this Ole Henriksen Transform Glow to O Dark Spot Toner Water, or toner. I have really been enjoying this stuff. I have clearly used like a handy amount. You don't really need a whole lot of toner, so I did take this on vacation with me, so I did kind of pour some into another container. I used this for the majority of the month of February, and my skin, she's looking good. I really don't have an issue with dark spots, but I just felt like my skin was dull looking. I feel like it has to do with the the winter months, me longing for summer. So anyway, this product I think has done wonders to kind of help bring a little bit of life back into my skin and make it look flawless. So I definitely believe the hype about this product. It's 100% worth it. So the next product is kind of in the same realm. It's another spray type deal. I guess that one wasn't a spray. Whatever. Anyway, it's liquidy. So this is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Matte Spray. So this is the same Fix Plus that you know and love, however this one is mattifying. It's not going to mattify your skin all day long, but it's definitely going to mattify you for a good amount of hours. I would say probably for the first 5-6 hours of my day, my skin is matte. And I do believe it is because of this product right here. It does the exact same thing that Fix Plus normally does, which, you know, melting everything in the skin, making everything look like one layer as opposed to a giant cakey mess. And this one just has the perk of making it mattified. And I'll mention it again, even though I mentioned it in almost every video of mine. My skin is so oily and yucky. And this is really helping me out with that. So I like this guy. So this is a product, I want to say I did a broke bitch review on this. I cannot remember for the life of me. I don't have a computer in front of me to like go through and double check to see if I did. But I know I've tried this out in the past, but I don't know if I did on camera. But I know I didn't like it. So let's start with that. So this is the Touch in Soul No Problem Primer. Like I said, I hated this whenever I first tried it. Did not like it whatsoever. I don't know if I got like an old bottle or the sample that she gave me, like something happened to it, but it was so awful and like it didn't do the job that it's supposed to. Like, I don't know, it just really didn't work out for me. So I got this in my BoxyCharm and it's a full-size bottle and I thought, okay, well, like, I don't want to just give it away. Like, I may as well try it again. Like, something in my head was just like, oh, I'll just try it again. And I did, and I kind of liked it. And then I used it again and again and again, and I ended up actually really liking it each time. I'm wearing it today, so like through here and here. If it looks smooth, it's this. If it doesn't look smooth, I've had my makeup on for way too long. I really like this. It is easy to put on too much and then everything kind of slips and slides around. So you do have to be careful and use a small amount, but if you use it right, it's pretty darn good. No, disclaimer, it has not replaced my Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Filling Primer. Nothing will ever replace that. Just a disclaimer. The next product, I'm just going to grab them all and bring them all over here. This one kind of sticks in the skincare realm. So you guys know that I'm obsessed with having my plumped lips, huge lips, Gotta love them, right? Well, years ago whenever I had my lip injections done, I discovered this. This is the Aquaphor Lip Repair. It's literally just a lip repairing balm. However, ever since I used that, for that particular reason, like I got my lips done, my lips were so dry. Like if you've ever had any type of augmentation done or anything like that, they sterilize the area. So they used alcohol on my already dry lips. I had my lips done at the end of February a few years back. So anyway, so they used alcohol on my already super dry lips because I didn't really take care of them all that much back then. So it was like, obviously it made them a lot worse. Well, then I expanded them. So then they cracked and then they bled. It was terrible and it hurt so bad. So I got this guy because I had had people tell me this was really good for like a quick repair, like drastic repair on your lips. I'm not joking. All of the pain went away from my lips. Like pretty much overnight, they were healed, repaired. If you suffer from super dry and cracked lips like I do, definitely give this a try. It's 100,000,000% worth it. And I actually had somebody tell me in one of my previous videos that they use Aquaphor brand to help with their psoriasis breakouts. So I'm having a lot of issues with psoriasis breaking out because of stress and like everything else going on. So I'm definitely going to give that a try and see if that helps with those like breakouts as well. So these two products, they are one and the same, but not the same. So these are both products for your brows. And the very first one, I'm not sure if I've ever talked about, and if I haven't, shame on me. So this is the It Brow Power Brow like pencil in the shade Universal Taupe. I am literally out. Like, I will show you how down to the wire I am with this. Like, you see how little of that is left? That is literally it. That's all there is left. So I got this in a BoxyCharm a super long time ago, and I kind of didn't think, like the first time I used it, I didn't really care for it. Like I don't know what I was doing. This is so creamy, so blendable. It glides on. It looks, oh God, I just love this product. It is a smidge pricey, so I may or may not repurchase it just because of my financial situation. This is such a good product, and if you can get your hands on it, I definitely suggest trying it. And it's such a good blonde shade. Such a good blonde shade. That is so hard to find in brow products, that a blonde shade that doesn't turn like auburn or light brown or something like that as an undertone that just doesn't match at all. Hard to find. This next product is for your brows as well, but this is the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint in the shade Lingering. This is like, I believe I'm not sure if this is their lightest blonde shade, but in my opinion, it's the most blonde looking blonde shade that they have. It's kind of like a tattoo brow where like this is what it looks like. It's like it has kind of that like tattoo tip on the end. That's not felt. Those are actually bristles there on the end. And like something I just recently discovered that this thing does is you can twist off this side and it's like a big thing. It's like a crayon type deal. So you can use that to kind of quickly fill in a large area of brows as well. So I really, really like this. I fell in love originally with the Kat Von D Tattoo Brow. Of course, she quit making that, so I needed to find something else, and I fell in love with the Catrice one, which was amazing because it was the perfect color, the perfect price, and then they quit making it. So then I found this guy, and I have fallen in love. Next thing, I definitely feel like I've mentioned this before, but I don't remember when, so we're going to mention it now. Plus, I've been using it every single day that I do my makeup, so may as well mention it. So this is the Lottie London AM to PM eyeliner. This is just a kohl liner, nothing crazy fancy about it. However, in my opinion, it is the creamiest, the blackest black kohl liner that I've ever used. So easy to blend out, like if you wanted to do a smoky liner or anything like that. It's amazing. And the price point, if I'm remembering right, was like $6 or $7. I did have trouble finding it this time. The time before I ordered it off of Ulta, so of course that's always easy. But I wanted to get it in person, and I actually ended up buying it at Forever 21. Now that I'm saying that, I feel like I've said that phrase before. So, if I've recently talked about this, I'm sorry, I'm already breaking one of my original rules. This is such a great kohl liner. It doesn't smudge or run all over the face like everything else does on me, so if that's a problem for you, give this guy a try and see if it works just as well for you. So the first one is one that I've mentioned in one of my prayer videos think maybe last week, 2 weeks ago. So this is the Dior Show Maximizer 3D Base Mascara Lash Primer. So this is just a sample version. I got it in like one of the lash stash type of deal over Christmas. I really love getting like new mascaras through that kind of holiday deal because you get so many. I really love this. I just discovered lash primers this year because obviously I just purchased this over the holiday season. And like on my natural days, I definitely noticed the biggest difference whenever I use mascara primer or like lash primer as opposed to not using it. It just like definitely helps to coat the entire lash. It helps to like flip them up and hold them up, like hold the curl. It's just, it makes my lashes look so much better than what they would if I hadn't put on a primer. So if you've never tried a lash primer, I definitely suggest this one because it's amazing, because it's the only one that I've ever used. But I've also heard pretty much all lash primers do about the same thing. So the next one that I will purchase will definitely be a drugstore version to see if I can get just as great of an effect. This, first of all, let me show you the packaging. Yeah. She's been through it. So this is my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. Mine's in the shade 230. I love this concealer. I know that I reviewed it earlier this year on my channel whenever it first came out, but it is so good. I have used this non-stop since I bought it. I am so happy with this purchase. I did take it with me on vacation and like something exploded in the package that I had this in. So like the label from that kind of somehow got all over this and I can't get it off. And I don't know what happened in there, but this is how she came out. So didn't affect anything on the inside, thank God. If you haven't tried it, guys, what are you sleeping on? Give this a try. So good. So good. Okay, so the very last thing is kind of a universal item, but I'm going to show you this particular one. But I don't necessarily mean this one is a favorite, just kind of the item in general. These are a package of blotting sheets. These are just the Shiseido blotting sheets. I got these because they were like a 100 pack, and I also got them at TJ Maxx, and they were super on sale because I think these originally are like 15-20 bucks. No, don't have time for that. Who? No, not me. Blotting sheets are basically my lifesaver. Especially in these super dry months, my skin wants to create even more oil to kind of combat the dryness that's like in the air and whatnot. Basically, whenever I'm at work, I keep those with me to kind of make sure that everything stays nice and not oily. Today I didn't get to touch up at all until I finally got home, but thankfully the makeup that I wore today held up pretty well. So I definitely keep those with me. I have them in my purse, in my work bag. I think that's really the only like two places that I like keep them because that's the only like times that I'll really have makeup on. But I definitely suggest to keep some handy, even put some in your car. Like they're just such an awesome thing. If you are an oily person, they're perfect. So I don't know more to say about blotting sheets other than they're amazing. So I definitely do suggest blotting before putting on more powder. That's my quick tip of the day. So that is it as far as my list of favorites goes. Thank you so much for tuning into this one, guys. I wanted to make it kind of short and sweet and straight to the point, but of course give you my favorites and reasons why I love them. If you have not already joined my little YouTube family, I would love to invite you to do so by clicking that subscribe button down below. It's the large red one. Also click that notification bell right next to that so you get notified every single time that I upload. Give this video a like if you do enjoy monthly favorites videos. If you enjoy favorites anything, definitely give this video a like. It really helps my tiny channel grow and kind of puts me out there, and I really appreciate that. It seems like the more likes a video gets, the more it gets like recommended, or at least my experience has kind of like shown that. So I really appreciate all of you guys that take the 2 seconds that it takes to give my video a thumbs up. You guys are amazing. And my Instagram handle will be located down below. I definitely encourage you guys to go and follow me on there so you can hang out with me in my Insta stories, because that's my favorite way to talk with you guys. That's it. Enough shameless plugs. I'm going to end this video. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.